Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of circumference and area. This is standard 7.9b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 24 of the 2022 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have the radius of circle S, half the radius of circle L. All right, so let's see if we can draw some of these circles. All right, so I'm going to make this circle S. All right, so I'll make that circle S. I'm going to make circle L. I'm going to try to make it 2 times as big. If it's not, just pretend it is. All right, so there we go. We've got radius of circle S. So let's label the radius. I'm going to call that the radius. It's the measurement from the center of the circle over to the side. All right, didn't quite get it half, but let's just pretend it is. The radius of circle L is 8 millimeters. All right, so the radius of circle S is half of that. So let's get 4 millimeters. All right, so we have to do all this work to visualize it first. So what measurement is closest to the area of circle S? All right, so we're looking for the area of circle S. So that's the, you put little squares on the inside there, but you notice they never gave us the radius for circle S. We had to figure that out. Not that cutting 8 in half to get 4 was difficult, but there's a little bit of work we have to do for this particular problem. All right, so what do we know about area? If we look on our mathematics chart, we're going to get this. Area equals pi r squared. Well, that r is the radius, and they've already given us the radius. Well, they didn't give us the radius. They gave us the radius of L. We figured out what S was. But it's 4. So it's going to be pi times 4 squared. Now, we need to be very careful here. 4 squared does not mean 4 times 2. That does not equal 8. That would be 4 times 4, or 2. That would be 2 times 4. 4 squared is that 4 times 4 that I just mentioned. So watch this. Pi times 4 times itself. That's what exponents mean. You mean you're multiplying a number by itself how many times? Well, a squared right here means you're simply multiplying it by itself twice. So 4 times 4. If you were to do cubed and have a 3, it would be 4 times 4 times 4. If it would be 4 to the 5th power, it would be 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, 5 4s. So that means we're going to get pi times 16, not pi times 8. All right, so there is no place on the mathematics chart that actually gives you pi. So that is a ratio. It's actually the ratio of the circumference over the diameter of any circle, but you're going to have to memorize. So pi is an irrational number. It actually never ends. Some people memorize the first 100 digits of pi for fun. I am not one of those people. But the first 3 digits are 3.14. If you do 3.14, you're going to be pretty good. So we need to multiply this 3.14 by 16, and it's going to be, see, it's closest, so we're just going to estimate. So let's do 3.14. Let's multiply that by the 16, because that's really what this means. 3.14 times 16. All right, so 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 1 is 6. Add that 2 is 8. You notice I'm avoiding the decimal. We're just going to forget it right now. We'll bring it up at the end. 6 times 3 is 18. I put it 0. There we go, 314. Nice. That's 4. That's 12. It's 10. And that's 5. Now, 2 digits behind the decimal in our factors, 2 digits behind our decimal in our product. So it is about 50 and 24 hundredths, and this is area, so we had little squares, so we will do millimeters squared, and our answer here is F.